What's up, guys? This is Maiden. How is everyone? I'm just gonna play with the cards, see whatever wants to come out. I was just called to do a reading, so let's see what we can get here. If you're called to this message, could be something here for you. Thanks for checking out my channel. Recently, I've just been doing a lot of shorts, so I haven't really been posting long videos. I may have to close my sliding glass door because there's a little unhappy little person out there, and I think that might interfere. Well, who knows? It could be a message for somebody. I gotta tell you, that he cries a lot. He's the sweetest little thing, but he definitely cries a lot. He's got to be very temperamental, this little guy. I hear him all the time. I just feel so bad because usually he's like playing inside and he seems so happy on his little scooter. Let me turn this down a little bit. Anyway, so let's see. Collective. Let's see what's coming out here. I don't know. I've been doing some readings for myself, and the cards have been so... I can't even explain it. It's been wild. Let's just put it that way. I'm just going to take 5. That's a 5. And then if I need clarification, I'm going to use the erotic... What is it? Erotic Fantasy Tarot. Actually, they gave me 6, so let's just use 6. Let's just do 6. And this is just whatever's coming out. And unlike a lot of readers, I don't have a little story in my head prepared and everything. So if we don't get anything of value, then we just don't get anything. Okay, High Priestess at the bottom, Ace of Wands. Okay. Ten of Cups, Magician, Ace of Swords, Judgment, Hanged Man, 7 of Wands. Okay. Well, you're in manifestation state. Whoever's watching this, you're in manifestation mode. Simple to say because of the Magician. Not just because of that, but because you have 2 aces here. And it is a new moon. So it makes sense that we would have some aces on the table. I'll just show you the cards. And because of this family here, I think you're manifesting some kind of, and with the Judgment, the Hanged Man, and then the 7 of Wands. It seems like you're contemplating some kind of... You're protecting your happiness, number one. So whatever you're focused on that's making you happy and passionate right now. See, this one in particular is very... I can't look at this card and not think of sex. So there's some kind of sexual thing going on here. But if that's not the case, then it's just a passion. Let's just say you have a desire, okay? This is a very fiery desire to protect your happiness. Because the family, this little young family here, the little baby, it's got me feeling like you're trying to protect something that's making you happy, a passion or desire that's making you happy. And the Judgment and the Hanged Man, maybe you're questioning this desire. And if you have enough, if you've thought about it enough, if you've had enough thought about this new endeavor, this new desire, it's a new desire that you've manifested. So let's see. So this Seven of Wands, let me get a little bit more information because it's fairly self-explanatory, but let's just get a little bit further with it. Let's go a little bit deeper, shall we? I hope everybody's having a marvelous day. It is absolutely beautiful here in the DMV. I don't know who's watching me, but if I've connected to people from other areas, please comment where you're watching from. I love to read and contact with people and have contact with people from around the world. I have met some very, very wonderful friends from my social media accounts. I don't have social media per se. I only use Instagram these days. YouTube's really the only thing, but I did just find, what is it, something. I did find a new platform that I might start using because I think it's fairly, the censorship is very, the censorship is toned down, I guess. I don't know how else to say it. It's just, it's not as censored as YouTube is. Because let me tell you, if you're on my channel, I try not to curse a lot because I'm just trying not to in my personal life, but I'm going to talk about sexual things. I'm going to talk about things that kids probably shouldn't hear. I'm not going to use the words corn to talk about porn. I'm not going to dumb down the words suicide, murder, any of that. I'm going to say gun. I'm going to say all of that. So if you have sensitive baby ears, that's fine. No shade, but just go somewhere else because I'm not going to be pussyfooting around little things like that. We're too grown. We're too adult. If you come to the adult side of YouTube, you should be an adult. That's all I'm gonna say. There's YouTube Kids for a reason. So go there if you don't want to hear those words. Okay? Life is not always puppies and rainbows all the time. Sorry to burst your little bubble. It's nice. It's nice to think about those things, but the reality of life is, you know, a little bit different than that. So let's just be honest about it. Okay, so all right, so on the bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay, let me just show you these cards because I love this deck so much. Okay, it's such a sensual, sexy deck. Okay, so, it's coming together. Give me a second. Ooh, that's a salamander. Okay. This is highly sexual too. Okay. Just tell me you don't see. And then with the salamander, so the salamander reminds me, today I've been researching kundalini and the kundalini experience. So this might be what this is referring to, even though it's a salamander, not a snake. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. This is a very strong desire you have here. Let me get a couple more cards. Oh, and you may be battling yourself, okay? You're battling yourself about it. Or battling others, because look, Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. You see these figures? Both times your back is turned. You're facing the demons, actually. Demons, enemies, whatever you want to call them. Other forces outside of you. And this is an external thing. So either with all of these cards together now, and I haven't picked up the other ones yet, but it's looking like you have a desire to I almost feel like with the Hangman and Seven of Wands, you have a desire to surrender something. That's what I'm getting intuitively. Let's see what the other cards say. Oh. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you. Oh. Okay. Hold on one second. Lovers. Strength 7 or 8? Because these cards are in Roman numerals, so I can't remember. Oh, there's a Chariot. Duh. So this is what it looks like you're desiring. No, this is the Chariot, but intuitively, and then with the kundalini message I'm getting, this is a deep spiritual connection. And why I know that is because you have the Hierophant here. And when it came out together, it almost looks like this is a union that's blessed. This is what you're manifesting and what you're calling into you. It will bring you the Ten of Cups. It will. This is what you're having a new inspiration about, a new idea about. This is approaching you within the next 4 to 6 weeks, let's say. I'm giving it 4 to 6 weeks. I don't know, that just came up intuitively. Then you have the Justice card, and of course we are approaching Libra season. So this is why I'm saying, well, probably more like 4 weeks, because we are in Virgo season. Libra, of course, doesn't start till the end of the month. So it might be short. It might be 3 weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. But I mean, Libra season does last through October, obviously. So my original assumption was 4 to 6 weeks, so it could be that. Now, you are not playing around about this. Knight of Wands, you're going for it. All these little sparks that you're having of feelings, it's like this horse is in full throttle, ready to go. And then you're gonna need some rest, because that spark of inspiration, that fire, right now it's just still in the dormant dream stage. Soon you're going to be in this Knight of Wands energy. Right now, this is you. Dreaming, manifesting, thinking about it, calling judgment. But when the Judgment and the Hierophant show up in the same reading, this is a spiritual union. Now, it is going to take, it's going to take some determination to get to this point, I got to tell you. With the Knight of Wands, this 5 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands. I mean, you've got so many wands here. The only thing that does make me feel better about it, and you know, when all of that Wands energy shows up and the 4 of Swords, you could easily get burnt out. You could easily lose this fire for this. You could easily end up here. I'm sorry. Because it's so passionate and it's so driven. You're so driven. It's like, oh, let me rush in. But Libra seasoning. Libra seasoning. I like that idea. Libra has special seasoning for their manifestation. Hey, that's what I'll call it. Maybe this is for a Libra. I don't know, but just look at these two together. This is what you're calling in. You and your counterpart about to be like this. You're about to be like this in the spiritual realm. I love this. You're about to be like this in the spiritual realm and this in the 3D. That's what you want. That's what you really want. And if you are in the I'm excluded from this particular message. But if you are in the baby making ages, this is what you want eventually to come out of this type of union, is maybe create a family. So, so we have, oh, this is so cool. Oh no, did I get something on my card? No way. These cards are brand new. Oh my God, where did this come from? Wait, let me make sure it's not on this one. What the heck was that? Ah, damn it. I'm gonna have to wipe that card. Okay, but, oh, it's on this one too. Oh, I hope I can get it off. Okay, sorry. But, so this one is, oh, and the Queen of Pentacles. Look at how cool this card is, you guys. Look at this card. That's the most badass. It's just so like, just look at her throne. It's like a temple and a throne all in one in the forest. Like, oh God, who wouldn't want that? Okay, those, I gotta wipe those cards. Let me leave those there. But so that's what we got here. Now let's just, because I don't want this to go on too long. It's a pretty clear message. I love it. Oh, and then you have Queen of Cups. Look at her. Look at her legs. It's just this deck is so sexy. Look at her. Because it's like the Queen of Cups, it's like she can just chill because her cup is full. Her cup's always full. Like look at how she's just chilling, because even if her cup, I think it looks empty, she's just holding it up because she knows it's going to be replenished. She doesn't have to worry about where's my next cup gonna come from. It's replenished. That's why she's got it out. It's like, okay, once I've drank, you know, once I've fulfilled myself, I can put my cup out and I know I'll get replenished. There's never an emptiness. And then the Six of Swords. Again, see how this couple is being observed? And then how I had it before with the Hierophant, and this couple is being observed. This is a spiritual union. You're calling it in. You may not know it. Sorry, my angle is weird. You may not know it, but this is what you're calling in. Kundalini, look it up. That's, and then here's the Fool. It's gonna, you don't know where your love life is about to go. I'll just put it that way. Now, I've been researching this, so I can speak on it, but you definitely want to do your own research. You can do Kundalini, you can have a Kundalini experience by yourself. You do not need a significant other or partner. You do not need it. It's more fun to have a partner, because at the end of the day, we're still human. We still like sex. We still want to be pleased and all of that. But spiritually, to get here, you have to first be in the position to be sitting on a throne of some sort. If you're still in this energy, you're not ready for this. You see this? It's almost like, and I'm not trying to talk about anybody's sexual